I'd like to move on now to one of the things we had our students watch was a PBS documentary called A Class Divided. This took place in the late 1960s, and a third grade teacher arbitrarily divided her class based on blue-eyed and brown-eyed students, and so she said that the blue-eyed students were better, sort of mimicking the racial segregation that was taking place during the day. This received a lot of backlash, sort of not surprisingly, but Kathy, I'm sort of interested in your perspective on this. Was this an ethical study, or was it important to the political discourse of the day?
I think, to me, one of the things that's really deep in that study is it fair to tell little kids early on that society is going to load the deck for you or against you, and why? It's because the whole ideology of this country, of the United States, is that we are on a level playing field, and as long as you have merit and as long as you're excellent, you're going to thrive, and as long as you work hard, you're going to thrive. So I feel like that study was one of the things that really tapped into was some very, very basic American ideals, and part of the outrage was undercutting or challenging the idea that in fact everybody has the same opportunities, or what it's like when you're told as a child, you have blue eyes, you're superior, you have brown eyes, you're inferior. We don't like that. We're right, land of democracy, freedom for all. We don't like that, to have certain people as a group arbitrarily assigned more or less freedom or possibility than another. So I think for me historically, one of the things that's so interesting about the game, about that documentary, is to think about what it means for our own ideology now as Americans, and also think about how much that's changed.
Produced by Duke University, online at duke.edu.